Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mitsy and today I have for y'all a go-to slash going out slash this was kind of an experiment but it turned out cute so I'm posting it makeup look. I'm in no way, shape or form a professional. I'm just here on YouTube to, you know, spread my joy and make up with the world. So if you want to know how to get this look, keep on watching. Alright, so to start, I already moisturized my face and brushed out my brows off camera. So to start, we do brows. So I use this basic e.l.f. eyebrow duo brush and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Granite. I know it's not like natural to have black eyebrows, but who wears makeup to look natural? Let me know. Just tap off any excess, and first we start with the bottom of the lash. Or, eyebrow, just kidding. Interestingly enough, brows literally take me the longest because they're the most important part of your face. So once I get my outline down, I just like to fill it in. And for the front of my eyebrows, I like to start moving them up. I don't really do the fake hair eyebrow thing. I just kind of comb mine up and then swift them over to the side. So, fun fact, my, what side is this? Left eyebrow is shorter than my right one. So whenever I get them threaded, the lady always tells me about it. So we have to create the illusion that my eyebrows are the same length. Okay, so these look fairly symmetrical. So now I am a firm believer in the chiseled brow. So I'm gonna go in with my new Morphe E43 brush. And then I use a combination of MAC concealer in NC45, the Studio Finish concealer, and then LA Girl Pro Conceal. I actually combine these because this concealer is so old that it's drying out. So I use LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee to like moisture it back up a bit. So, and BT Dubs, all of these brushes that I'm using today from Morphe are brand new. Literally just got it in the mail probably 30 minutes before filming. So let me know if you'd like a review on these. Okay, so we just combine those two, and then I like to start under then over brow. So let's go. I love to make my brows like super like pointed at the end. So that's what I do with my concealer. Okay, and then I like to kind of drag the concealer out just so it makes it easier to blend, so I don't have that clear like concealer line over my eyebrows. That looks really weird. So now I'm taking this, you know, basic e.l.f. Flawless concealer brush and just gonna buff out the concealer. Alright, then other brow. And then once I finish blending both brows, I like to kind of come towards the center and, you know, blend out in between so it's not like, you know, pale my real skin tone. So alright, so now we're gonna move on to the eyes. So I have super oily lids, so I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. We all seen it all over YouTube, so nothing special. So I just put like, you know, a generous amount because my lids are super oily. And any look that I do kind of dissipates in all of 30 minutes, so I like to work from like top to bottom. So I do like under the eyebrow highlight and then, you know, the transition shade, crease, lid, eyeliner, all that good stuff. So we're going to start with my under eye highlight. So I'm just going to use this simple Wet n Wild brush. I got it from the dollar store. So, and we're gonna use our Morphe 35 O palette. So we're gonna go in with this shade right here, They don't have colors. So this just like tannish shade, and that's gonna be my under the brow highlight. Please excuse the fact that my brush is still a little dirty, you know. I'm a college student. We don't always have time to clean our brushes. And I like to bring my underbrow highlight down into like, you know, crease area, because I don't want that like sharp, like, here's my underbrow highlight. Here's my transition shade. So just for like blending and smooth gradient purposes, I like to just bring it down. So next I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M43 brush, and we are going to do, I wouldn't even call it like the transition like crease color. This is kind of like the one that goes above it. So the pre-crease, there you go. So for my pre-crease color, we're going in with this nice orangey shade right here on the right side of the Morphe palette if you have it. I like to blow, like tap then blow on the thing, because fallout. This palette, I love this palette so much. I got this palette because I was watching like tutorials, because I was like, you know what, my makeup game is weak. I want like a new palette, new something. And so I watched like a lot of like, you know, African American YouTubers, and they recommended this palette, and I am so glad I bought it. So we're just gonna highlight till we can't highlight anymore. Oh, this is not highlighting. We are going to blend till we can't blend anymore. I like to bring it all around that lid, just cover all of the area of my lid. Okay. Other eye. And another thing is that I have really small, like hooded lids, so I have to create the illusion that I have something to put makeup on, because I don't. So once we've blended our orange pre-crease shade, I like that term, pre-crease, yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our Morphe M513 brush, and we're going to use this brown shade right here, and we're gonna do the actual crease now. One thing I really like about this look is that, like, I use like the orange and the brown, but somehow it looks purple, so must be some chemistry going on with these colors, but it's cute. So we continue. And then, like I said, even though I have like the pre-crease and the crease shade, it all becomes a fake crease because I have no lids. So we bring that crease shade a bit higher than normal because we're making a crease. See, at first sight, when I first tried this look and I put the orange on, I was like, sweet Jesus, what is happening? But then when you blend it with the brown and then the crease, it's like, yes, it's coming together. I think that looks pretty good, so we'll move on to the other eye. Are we dark enough? No, we are not, so let's keep going. So we're going for like a cut creasy, not really cut crease, but we're gonna call it that look. So to define that crease, we're gonna go in with my Morphe M213 brush, and we're gonna take the LA Girl Pro Conceal again and cut my crease. And then really quickly, I like to go over that concealer with the eyeshadow so that it doesn't dry and then become like useless. So going with the Morphe M167 brush, and I'm using this nice matte tan shade right hither. And you can even see, like, if you don't use that concealer, like, it looks real dusty on my eyelid, but when you use the concealer, then it just... And I like to pack on matte shades because sometimes they just don't show up. So we're just gonna make sure she is seen. I'm actually using one color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's this tan color right here. Now it doesn't look much different than the one from the Morphe palette, but it's a bit darker, and I kind of want to like get this fake gradient cut crease shebang. So I'm just gonna go in there. If we don't notice it, it's fine. We'll just edit this out. But if we do, then it's gonna be snatched, so. No difference? Okay, it's fine. We'll just cover the whole lid with it then. This is a bomb shade. Ooh. Okay. Actually, I just got this palette today too, so this is like brand new unboxing, still white, haven't used it. Like all the shades, the only ones that have been used were literally like me testing out the colors, so. And then we're just gonna go and do the other eye. That took like 50 minutes, but I love this Jaclyn Hill shade of tan. It looks so cute. And it looks so, it's so like peachy and like warm, and I like it a lot. And for the sake of consistency, I'm gonna go in with the 35O tan and then the Jaclyn Hill tan on top. And then back on top with the Jaclyn Hill tan. I actually bought this as like a Christmas / New Year's present for myself, so Valentine's Day is coming up, y'all, so get your girl some Jaclyn Hill. Now, when I originally did this look, I only did the crease and then, you know, just blended it out a little bit and then did my eyeliner, lashes, move on. But I'm feeling like me and Jaclyn need to spend more time together. So I'm gonna use this nice wine-ish, here we go. It's like a wine-ish, reddish, brown goodness brick thing. So we're gonna try that out for our outer corner and see how that looks. So we're gonna go in with another brush, fresh out the package. Like I told y'all, I literally just got it today. And this is the Morphe M321 brush, and I'm gonna use that for my outer V. So it's kind of blending into the colors that I already had, because I guess somehow I already created those colors with what I've already used. So we're just gonna use it to, you know, blend the lid and outer shades into one. I don't know if you can see that it's like sort of different, sort of not, but we tried. It's still a great color though. Like as soon as I put it on my lid, it already showed up. So I'm thoroughly happy with that. We are finished with applying the colors for now. So I'm just gonna go in with my liner by NYX Matte Liquid Liner. This was $6, lasted me forever, and it is bomb. Gets me the cat eye I need. So thank you, Jesus. Okay. So later on, I'll be going back and doing the under eye like colors, but since my under eyes are like kind of oily and creasy, so we do that after everything is set and plastered on my face. So next, we do the face. So I like to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. As you can see, it's been well used. And I just put a little on my hands and go like this. Dab it at a couple of locations on the face, especially those areas where my oils love to come through, and then just rub it in. And I really love this primer because it's just, I'm at a loss for words. Once I do that, I kind of like to slap it into my pores to make sure, because you know, you rub it around, but you want to like slap it in there. So this might not do anything at all but make me look like a fool, but you know what? If I think it works, I will believe it into existence. Next, I will be using my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup in the shade 520 Suede Warm. I didn't get this from Instagram, I promise. I just like to put it on my face first so I don't like lose any product. I don't waste any time putting it on my hand to my face and dirtying more areas. So 5 pumps may be too much for some people, but it's just the right amount for me. So now we're gonna go in with my Morphe M439 buffer brush, and I'm so excited to use this. And it's really dense, so I don't feel like my foundation's just like seeping into the brush and off into oblivion. I actually feel like it's being applied gently, softly, lovingly into my face. This feels nice. This actually is like the nicest feeling brush on my face that I've ever used. And then for my forehead foundation, this might be a little weird. I've never seen anyone do it before, but since I do my eyebrows first, I kind of carve my foundation around my eyebrows. So I take like a random, I literally use a eyeshadow C brush from e.l.f. just to put the foundation around my brows. So what I do is just take a little dabble from the forehead drop and then carve my eyebrow out, because as long as these eyebrows took to do, there's no way I'm gonna do them again. So once I carve the brow, then I can safely, blend the rest of the forehead. Okay, and then so once the droplet gets down here, if there's too much, I'll put it right. I feel like I look so crazy. I'll put it back up here, and then the excess I'll put down like the bridge of my nose, just because I didn't put foundation there either. Okay, just from like while I'm buffing and like blending and all that, I am looking at my face and it is looking fabulous with this brush. Like, I've used many brushes before, and this brush literally, oh, let me not forget my neck. I'm not trying to have one of those lines. And it literally just looks like my face looks even, like no concealer on my face yet, no nothing, no color correction, just face, and it looks so nice. Like I keep tapping it on my face because it feels so nice. It's like a massage, a $14 massage. Okay, so once I do foundation is set and good to go, then we conceal. Okay. So we're just gonna put my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. I use the same shade for all concealing purposes. Now, I used to be like one of those people that does their makeup and I bring it all the way to the side of my face. But then I realized that, I think I saw it in someone's YouTube video, that it makes your face look wider if you take it all the way out there. And my face is very weirdly shaped. It's like really round but really heart shaped, and it looks weird from the profile. So I can't take it all the way to oblivion because it makes me look weird. So I started to just keep it localized, keep it to the front, bring the light to the front. So, oh, this feels nice, y'all. Okay, so we just blended our concealer. So now we set with our Ben Nye Topaz Translucent Powder. Yo, it's literally, like, I don't know if you can see, but it's only gone down this much, and I still have this much to go. And I've had this powder for at least like 2 years. So I like to just dabble that Ben Nye Topaz powder into the lid, and then I just take a Real Techniques blending brush. I have so many blending brushes because I have about this one, 3 in there, this one, and then a whole dollar store cosmetic sponge thing. So don't be like me. Don't be like me. Wash your brushes, y'all. Wash your brushes. So now, once I set my highlight, then I go in with concealer. Now after I set my concealer, I go in with for contour. So this is actually a concealer from Sephora, but it's dark enough for me to use as a contour. Now for the first time in my life, I've literally been using this for a year, and every time I do my contour, I just wipe it on my face and then blend, and sometimes it doesn't look too cute. And for the first time in my life, I saw that it said dip dot blend. So we're gonna try to dip, dot, and then blend, and maybe that will get me some good contour. And I feel like when I contour, like I can barely see a difference because I don't have like genuine like facial like chiseled sculptedness, because I have the fattest and chubbiest cheeks of all time. So I feel like I'm lying to myself when I contour, but I indulge myself at the same time. Like, it's like the placebo effect. If I believe it's working and it's chiseling my face, then it's chiseling my face. Okay, and if any extra chisel is needed, rest assured we reverse contour. So for my reverse contour, I literally just take one of these dollar store contour wedges. I got them in pink because it's cute. And just dip back into my Ben Nye Topaz powder in my cap. Okay. So we just go ahead and just go dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. I'm sorry, I hate myself, but all right. When you feeling yourself, because your look kind of looks good. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish highlighting and do my hair and put my lashes on off camera, and then I'll be right back to see y'all. So this is the finished look. My little, like, you know, cut crease-ish, you know, orangey, like, I don't know if this like, is like a seasonal look, but it's just cute. So, you know, a little subtle, little shiny. Yes. So, overall, this is the finished look. If you like this little cut crease-ish, tannish look concoction I came up with, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. So thanks for watching my video, and see you next time.